Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to video 2 of How to Cannon. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a hammer. I'm joined with Manacle right here. So, Manacle, say hi again.
Yo.
So, if he's a bit laggy, that's just because his internet is, But yeah, he's going to be helping me out, just build. And he'll be explaining triangles of how everything works. So when our hammer gets shot out, he'll be explaining triangles. He'll probably explain them faster than me because I just waffle on, but yeah. Right, so first of all, this is what we did in the last episode. So we made a barrel. With this now, here is where your hammer is going to go out, and it's going to go into the stair and then triangle. Manacle will explain it, right? You want to explain?
Yeah, okay. So basically, your hammer is going to be aligned inside this stair where I'm standing right now. I don't know if you guys can see that on the step. So when the power goes off, it will just be hitting the stair, and then because of how triangles work, it's just gonna shoot straight up until it hits a block. I'm gonna go to 255 just to show you guys. You wanna come up here? So it's gonna hit the underside of this block, and then it's because it can't go anywhere now. It's gonna take all that Y velocity it got, and it's just gonna make it go X. So it's gonna shoot straight left.
Yeah. So this is your adjuster basically. This
is your adjuster, yeah. And then it's gonna it hits a block that you place, and then it's just gonna go straight forward. All the velocity is gonna be transferred from X to Z. So it's just
and then when it hits that, it stops and then just goes in that direction.
Oh, nice.
And then it goes in this direction.
It's just gonna move forward.
Yeah, it's just gonna move forward and it hits the wall.
Land there.
So you've got, that's why they're called triangles, because you're basically going X, Y, and Z. So those are all the coordinates. Anyway, we're gonna show you how to build a hammer. So if we go inside here, I'm just gonna go from the back. You want to count out. No, you can do 2. You can do 2 if you want, but we just do 3. You want to count 1, 2, 3 spaces, then put a block like this, right? Then another one, and then do it like this basically. So 3 blocks and a slab, and this is just because your sand's gonna be coming through here. Now you don't have to have this. You can have it like that as well, but that's just how me and Manacle do it. It's mainly because me and Manacle just like the way we do it. Everyone has their own ways. Now, you need a hole in the 3rd block right here, and then you also need a ladder, and that is in this hole right here, right? And the hole has to be on this side. Usually you don't want to put it on this side unless you're doing some, if you're making an AP and you want to put it inside your hammer, then you can, but I'm not going to show you how to do that. So in this, through here is the hammer is going to come, sit on this ladder. Now a ladder, as you can see, holds me, so it holds the TNT. A booster is going to drop down, let's say there. Hammer is going to go there. This is going to fire, and then this is going to get triangled up. So as I said, it's going to, because this is here, because of the exposure, TNT goes, hits the roof, moves forward, hits the stair, and then gets boosted by the power, like Manacle explained. So on top of here, you just have dispensers. Now, we usually have, what, 9, 12, Manacle, something like that?
9 is about what we do.
Yeah, 9, depending how far you've got this away. We have it really close. 9 is what you need when it's close. So we're just going to have it like this. And you can change this after. We're just going to show you how to wire it from the power. So how to get it moving out. Also, so Manacle's going to... I'm going to show you guys. So how to wire it from the power. This has to be a game tick before your second power. Because your hammer goes with your second power. You've got your first power and your second power. And your sand, your nuke, and all of those other pots, they go with different powers. Your hammer and your nuke hammer go with your second power. So we're gonna actually find out what's our second power, because I don't really know, because yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 20 and 22.
Yeah, so I'm going to just check. So the one that has higher ticks is the one with more, like, the second power. So this one, yeah, so okay. We want to wire our booster from here. I'll show you how. So here is 18, right? So this is 18, this from this repeater right here, this is 19, and then this is 21. That's how you fusion, basically. If we wire our, so this is how you game tick, by the way. So 2 sticky pistons with a redstone block is something called game ticking. That's just half a repeater. A game tick is half a repeater, or like half of, you've got 2 game ticks, that's 1 repeater, and one game tick, you do what I'm doing here, basically. So, what me and Manacle are doing are, you'll see. Wait, no. How do we wire this?
Like this.
We can probably. Oh, you want to wire it? You want to wire it like that?
We need to move this one back.
Yeah. So basically, this is 18 plus these 2 ticks. This is 20.5. That's 1 game tick before that. So as Manic will show you, he's just gonna build this, and then you need repeaterless wiring. Also Manic will, we can't, you know, have that there. Let's just have this higher. So as I said, you guys can do how much booster you want, but you need at least 9. 9 will usually work. We're just gonna do this high for now. Just your opinion.
Might need a bit more than this.
Oh, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
So you need glowstone because, as I said, it's a transparent block, so redstone can travel through it basically. Also because this is, you can see this here, guys. Basically, you need to put a block there so it separates it. That's just because it wouldn't power these dispensers if it didn't. That's called repeaterless wiring.
Also, you need to do probably slabs for this because glowstone's a bit funky with repeaterless wiring.
Yeah, but you can if you want.
Concept cannon. Just because this is like a concept cannon, we're just gonna use glowstone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just here. So Manacle's gonna show you that. So we did that. Now we're gonna build the hammer. So the hammer is a little bit like another power. So here, this is where your hammer's gonna drop. You need these 3 blocks. You can either put your boosters on this side or you can put it on this side. Me and Manacle usually do it on this side. Now, depending on what your auto is, we're just doing a 3-set clock. You want to stack it 15 back or 16, so 17. You've got this one plus 16, 17. And then I'll show you how to do the booster. So you do your infinities again, right up. And then we're just going to do 5 and 5. And that should be... Now you can, as I said before, you can use ladders here, you can use trapdoors, whatever. It's your preference. Yeah, it's your preference. It's how, the way we do it is just, you know, the way we like it. If you guys don't know, Manacle's my duo cannoner, so I cannon with him like 24/7, so he's just gonna help me out in most of these videos. If he's not here, then he's probably like doing something. Yeah. But usually he'll be here because he's keen on helping people cannon. Yeah. Alright, anyway.
I don't have my own recording software. So.
Yeah, anyway, so your hammer, you've got different ratios for your hammer. You've got ones that swing. I'm not going to explain that in this video. But basically, you just want to stick with 294 all the way to 300. If you're not using a 1 rep, I'll teach you guys in a different video what a 1 rep is. We're just going to do 300. Now, that has a tiny amount of swing. I'm not going to explain that in this video, as I said. And you just want to stack this 9 up. So 15 on both sides, stacking 9 up, so you've got 10. And that's 150 per side, 300 altogether. So if I stack this 9 up, and then this is all design. You don't need this, like on quick prints, people.
I'm gonna start wiring this, yeah.
Yeah, so you wire it exactly like you wire power. It just imagine you guys are building another power, just not as much TNT. Obviously, this is a lot of TNT compared to this. So I'm gonna talk about hammer ticks while you wire that. So he's just gonna wire it. It's exactly like your power. I think he just disconnected from the Wi-Fi. But anyway, you want your hammer to fire 3 redstone ticks or 6 game ticks after your second power. And I'll just start wiring that. So if our second power is on 22, I think, you can count on most servers using a blaze rod. I'm just going to use this. So my second power should be on 20, and then wait, I am confused. Give me a sec, guys. Dude, sit counter just want to reset. Alright, so you've got 20, and you apparently have 18. And you should do. Whoa, okay, that's an error. So you've got to add 3 ticks. That's because this is just a chunkier power than normal. That's just my error, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot to save the power from last video, so I had to get another one, which wasn't perfect. Now, Manacle's just gonna wire this. So as you can see, they're basically the same. You can use glowstone or slabs. It really depends on your preference. So anyway, this is how I wire mine. So we're just gonna do it a little bit like, this is a pulse extender. It's just, you know, it's sort of like this. It's sort of like this, except you just use repeaters. Anyway, hello. Anyway, we're just gonna do it a little bit like this. So we're gonna count this. So this is 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you can just do a stack. So stack 14 left. And then stack 14 left again. So we have our powers on 20 and 22. That means that we want our hammer firing on 25 because it's 3 ticks after your second power, like I said before.
Yeah.
So
did you explain to them that because our hammer is 15 long, we can wire it from the start?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't, but this one you wire from the middle because redstone doesn't travel 15. Well, it does travel 15, but this is 25 long, and this is 15. So you know, obviously you can power it from the start. Anyway, you can just wire it however you would like. We're just gonna do some example wiring. You can use build helper if you have an assignment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need a repeater here. Now we need some ticks on this, like quite a lot of ticks. So first of all, we want some ticks here, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to be enough. So if we tick all of these to maximum, and then we take this one to 3, that's just the same. The goal is to get 25.
Back here as well, because these boosters can be quite late.
Yeah, you can add a few back here if you really want, but so these are on 20 right now. We need to add 5 ticks manacle. Now you can, if you want, you can wire it from over here. So here, I'll count again.
Okay, yeah, you can. Because you already started.
That's 18. So how we can actually wire it here, I'll show them. You can, if you don't get enough ticks, you can wire it like we showed you before. So like this, which apparently doesn't. Okay. You can wire a little bit like this. So you can wire a little bit like your power. As I said, this part isn't necessary. Like you don't need to watch this part. It's just how you wire your hammer. I'm gonna be explaining most of the things in your cannon, just because if you guys don't get it, then you know, you can watch the full video or you can not watch the full video. Depends on how you like it. But your hammer is just another power with 300 TNT, and it needs to fire out 3 ticks after your second power. And the booster for it needs to fire out half a repeater or 2 sticky pistons and 2 redstone blocks before your second power. I forgot what I'm saying there. Manacle's kind of crashing right now. Alright, so we need 25 ticks. Manacle, is your internet okay? Are you dying? 22. So you've got 22, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure that's the same. So as you guys will see now, if we fire, here, let me make an adjuster. So this is the adjuster that Manacle was talking about. So I'm just gonna make it out of obsidian. Just gonna make it over here, and then over here I'm just gonna make a nice little emerald test wall. Or Manacle's just apparently gonna do his own walls.
Sorry, that's all is the thing, bro. Oh, I realized we have a platform.
Wow.
But yeah.
Ignore Manacle, guys. He wants to already split the walls on a cannon server.
Yeah. Then go brr.
Here, I will show you. So if we then fire the cannon, so I'm gonna go down here and press the button. If this doesn't work, then
oh, you already put emerald.
Yeah.
You didn't TNT fill, boss.
Yeah, I should have. Yep, you saw that piece of TNT here. Let me show you guys again.
Yeah, what?
So that is the hammer. I'll show you guys again. So that's because and server's lagging. There we go. It's because it takes quite a long time to fire. So what happens is all your hammer drops down here, gets compacted by your infinity boosters, hits this ladder here, then gets boosted up here, sits here, like it's hovering a little bit over the ground. I'm not gonna explain that now. And and then it gets boosted by the power, hits the adjuster, and then goes to the wall. Now that's basically how everything is gonna work. Yeah, that's your hammer done, guys. So it's not that hard. Your hammer is just how to stack your sand. In the next episode, we're going to be showing you how to make your sand comp and how to also stack it and wire it. That's one of the most exciting parts, because people who don't know how to cannon will not really expect it coming, or you've just got, we could do one-shot sand, where you've got, like, 255 sand. So let's do the one-shot sand, actually. The one-shot sand is making, it's in the name, basically. It makes it so you can't, like, it doesn't take 2 shots for your wool to explode. So, I don't know what Manacle is doing right now, but I think his internet's on, like, really bad. So, you can, we just have it up here, so that's why we have 3 here, because here is where your one-shot sand's gonna drop. So, you just put it like this, a block out, and then you move up. I'm just gonna move up 10, and then do red sand, like that. This is gonna drop down. Let's just fill this block here as well. And now you basically want to fire your red sand 1 redstone tick before this booster, so it goes with your hammer. So our booster is currently firing on 20.5 plus 40, because it takes 40 ticks for TNT to explode, or 4 seconds. That is 62. That's your hammer, so your hammer explodes at 62. So yeah, 39 plus booster ticks. So we should fire this at 61. We can do 61 or 60. We're just gonna do 60 for this, and if it doesn't work, we do 61. So you need quite a lot of ticks, by the way, here, guys. So I'm just gonna do a really long platform. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This could be a lot of ticks. I think Manacle's trying to do it. Yeah. So there's another way how to do it. Manacle, don't do it right now. You can actually wire it from the anti-spray piston in your power, but most people just wire it from this. So here, let me count these right here. So I'm pretty sure that this is maybe too many. If not, you can just remove some. So 60. We removed that many. Let's count again. It all depends on the ticks on your cannon, if your cannon isn't timed correctly. So 63, we need to remove 2 ticks, so that's there. Massive brain. No, Manacle, no, let's not, no, Manacle, let's not do this, no. We're not doing this. Because we're just not doing this, I've already wired it. So if we fire out now, well, it's EU wiring, but it's a concept cannon, concept tutorial cannon. You will see that if we got all things right, yep, your one-shot sun comes out. So this will stack with your sun stack. Because I couldn't be asked to make 40 one, so shh. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for the episode. I know it's quite a long episode, but I mean, we're explaining most of this as well, so if you don't want to stick around, then you don't have to. But if you want to learn some cannoning, then make sure to watch, because if you don't want to learn how it works, then you can just look at how I build it, and then you can just copy that. But yeah, that's about it for the episode, and me and Manacle are gonna sign out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye bye.